Hi there, it's Chris Hamilton here with Sales Tip a Day, www.salestipaday.com. And in this video, I'm going to show you the secret to get up to 15 times more views of your LinkedIn profile. And this is part one. Part two and other parts are coming. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do in your LinkedIn profile, but I thought I'd go over 3 tactics today that'll get you started. So the first thing is, why do you want to have a stellar LinkedIn profile? So first of all, your LinkedIn profile, it can generate up to 15 times more profile views if it's filled out correctly with a few different things that you put in there that can differentiate you from your competition or people you're competing against in your marketplace. The other thing too is if you can bring more people into looking at your profile, there's a way that you can also generate more sales leads or sales opportunities by people reaching out to you and getting a hold of you. So first thing I'm going to show you is how to update your LinkedIn profile. There's actually a couple of ways to do it. So when you're on LinkedIn's main page, if you go over to the left-hand side, you can click on your picture or click on your name where it says here where that arrow is, and it will bring up a edit page, which I'll show you in a second. Or the other way is you click on your Me tab up here and then click View Profile, and that'll take you through to the exact same page to update it. Now, when you're on this page, what you do is over in the right-hand side, kind of beside your picture, I got a circle there. There's a little pencil. You click on that, and then you have a form that you can start filling out. You can upload photos, do a whole bunch of different things. And this will help you update your LinkedIn profile. So that's how you get started with that. First thing we're going to talk about, though, is the background image. So if you look here, just above my picture, you got a skyline of Calgary. You've got my name, my email address, phone number, and website address. That's your profile background picture. So I'm going to show you how to create a profile background picture that's specific to you using a service called Canva. And you can find Canva at canva.com. Neat thing about it is free to use. And you can create some great looking background profiles and a whole bunch of different things too. If you want, they've got presentations, as you can see here, social media posters, Facebook, blog graphics, a whole bunch of different things. It's a really cool little site. Anyways, how you find the LinkedIn background profile photo is when you're on here, click this More button over here, and then what you're going to see is you scroll through the page and find the anything that says LinkedIn, and you'll see LinkedIn background profile, I think is what it says. If not, just if you're on a Mac, hit Command F and type in LinkedIn, or on a PC, hit Control F and type in LinkedIn, and then hit Next, and it'll take you to the spots where LinkedIn's listed on that page, and you'll be able to click it and get it going there. So then what happens is, once you click on it, it takes you into a page here where you get to create your own kind of graphic and stuff like that. So the first thing you do is you pick a layout. And some of them are free, some of them cost money. Take a look through, see what you feel is going to work for you. The next thing you see on the layout on the left-hand side, just below layouts, is elements, text, background, and uploads. Elements are different things that you can add in there. Background photos, different colors, a whole bunch of different things. Text obviously is how you add text into it. Background is, once again, some of the background stuff. And last but not least is uploads. If you actually have a photo or something that you want to upload as into this Canva LinkedIn profile photo that you're trying to create, you can do that here. And in fact, I did that with this skyline of Calgary. It was a iStock photo that I had purchased a while back, and I thought I'd throw it in because I am based in Calgary. So I just uploaded it and put it in here, and then put the other relevant information in here. So obviously my name, my email address, my phone number, and my website information. So I just created this thing. Literally, it took me all about 5 minutes to create this thing. It really doesn't take very long at all. Now, what you do you download it. And then what you do is then you hit Update Background Photo here. And then what it does is it brings up a menu for you to select the photo or the file that you want to put in, and you put in there. So if you notice, this one I made, this one that I had before that's behind me was for the old LinkedIn version before they went to their new kind of interface. This thing, it took me forever to create because I had to get it spaced right, do all this stuff, and it drove me nuts. Canva is like a blessing because you can actually create things a lot quicker as well. So then what you do is you update that. And then as you see, there's my photo in the upper left-hand side. And when it's in now, that's what it looks like against my backdrop. Now, of course, because I'm in edit mode, it says update background photo. That would not appear there when someone's actually looking at my profile because that's only specific to me, obviously. So that's how you get that in. So that's how you create a background photo for your LinkedIn profile with Canva. And once again, I say it's free to use, pretty easy to use. They got a lot of help aspects in there. So if you get lost, you can click help and it'll walk you through the process as well. So it's pretty slick little program to use. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to get up to 11 times more views by adding a profile picture. So profile pictures are absolutely 100% imperative. When you go to someone's profile on LinkedIn, if they just have that blank gray head and have nothing in there, a lot of times people will skip it. So in fact, actually, the statistics are that 49% of B2B buyers go to LinkedIn to try to find someone that's got that can service them for a product or service. 84% of C-level B2B buyers will do the exact same thing. If you do not have a photo, 50% of them will automatically discount you right off the top. So talk about getting rid of 50% of your potential sales opportunities that can come through LinkedIn. That's one of the problems. Now, let's look at this. We got the profile photo. So what I've got here is I've uploaded a profile photo that I have into a program called photofeeler.com. Now, what photofeeler.com does is you vote on, and it's free to use, or you can actually have it pay for, but free to use is just fine. You get to vote on 10 other people's profiles based on specific things such as competence, likability, and influential. And in this case, if you look down here, my competence shows 95%, my likability is 48%, so apparently people don't like me. The influential side is 82%. I'm not overly concerned about the likability. In fact, what PhotoFeeler says is that competence and influentialness are the two main factors when it comes to LinkedIn profiles. So this way you can upload your photo and see what people think about it. If you got multiple photos, my suggestion is maybe just buy a few credits and you run it and see which ones work out best for you. And when it comes to profile tips, I got a couple here. You know what? No selfies. Don't use that thing where you're holding out and taking a picture of yourself. That just looks bad. The other thing, don't have pets in your picture and stuff like that. LinkedIn's professional. Pets are for Facebook or Instagram or that other stuff. Don't have, and basically, don't have family photos. Don't be there with your life partner, your husband, your wife, whatever it is. You know what? Don't put that stuff in. It's professional. Keep it professional. The next thing I'm going to show you is, this is the third tip here, is how to use your headline to generate sales leads. So your headline is the spot that's just below your name in that big red area that I've got highlighted here or circled here. That's your headline. So how you get at it is, once again, that pencil in the upper right-hand corner. Click on that. It'll show you your headline. And then what you can do is you can change it. I'm going to show you the formula that I use, but just to get an understanding, is typically what LinkedIn does is it pulls in your most recent job title and puts it in your headline. So quite honestly, no one cares if you're a sales rep at XYZ company. Who gives a rat's what? Basically, you have to give people a reason to want to reach out to you. So here's the formula that I use. First of all, you want to say who you are, the results you get, and a call to action. So if we go back to this last thing, is your SMB sales and marketing go-to person. So that's who I am. It's also showing the market I serve. Who can generate up to 10 times more sales leads. So the results I get. And then the call to action, ask me how. By the way, in your headline, do not put your email address, do not put your phone number. That breaches LinkedIn's terms and conditions, and they can shut your account down for that. So there you go, who you are, the results you get, and a call to action. So those are the three tactics that you can use to help generate more profile views for you. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Chris@salestipaday.com, Or if you're in North America, give me a shout, 403-630-1243, or text me on that number too. And last but not least, if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn. Easiest way to find me is just go to Chris Hamilton, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I should be at the top of the list. If I'm not, I have no idea why, but I should be in there. So that's how you can find me. Thanks a ton for watching. Hopefully this is valuable. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks.